Hello guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this in Blender Eevee. Let's delete the default cube and add in a circle. Without moving or editing the circle, come down to the left side of your screen where you see add circle. Click on it. Now reduce the vertices count to 16. Go to your front view by hitting the tilde key on your keyboard and then rotate the circle by 90 degrees. Now go to edit mode, move towards the x-axis and scale down a little bit. Tab out of edit mode and apply transformation with Ctrl+A and select all transformation. Go to your modifiers tab and add in a screw modifier. Now we will play with the screw to find a perfect position. Next is to add in an array modifier. Turn the x factor to 0.00 and the z factor to 1.00, although we will change that later on. Increase your count to 5 and then click on merge. Now we are going to play with the z factor so we can align and merge the array. Hold shift while sliding through the z factor to smooth slide, or type in 0.655. Hopefully it will match for you as well. Now this is the best time for you to save your project so Blender won't crash on you at a critical point. Alright, moving on. Apply both your array and screw modifier. Select the modifier you want to apply and press Ctrl+A to apply. Now go to top view using the tilde key to show you the view option. Go to the edit mode, select the ending of your screw and extrude, move, rotate and scale down. Make sure they are aligning with mesh below it. Add in a subdivision modifier, giving it the increment of 2. We are going to do the same thing for the bottom of the screw. Extrude, move, rotate, and scale down. And then press F to add in a face. Duplicate the screw and bring it down so it matches the space in the first screw. Okay, we need to delete the top and bottom ending and recreate it again so it will look natural. Go to edit mode. Select the first ring of faces by double tapping on an edge in face selection mode. Key number 3 is shortcut for face selection, 2 is for edge, while 1 is for vertices. Press Ctrl+ on your D-pad to increase selection. If you don't have a D-pad, just hold shift and keep double tapping like this. Now delete your selection and go to top view and repeat what we did initially. When we are done, press letter O on your keyboard. The letter O will enable the proportional editing. Now raise your mesh on the z-axis while using your scroll wheel to adjust your proportion. If the effect is touching the part we don't want it to affect, we will hide the unwanted part. Now select the wanted part. Then press Ctrl+I to invert selection and press H to hide. Make sure you are in face selection mode when selecting. Now back to using proportional editing. When we are done with that, press Alt H to unhide. We are going to do the same thing for the bottom. Select the second mesh and repeat what we did. Now add in a circle. Make sure it is having 16 vertices. Go to the top layer of the screen, select face, then grid fill. Now extrude downward, add subdivision modifier. Now Alt plus D to duplicate, giving it the same data. So whatever is done to the first one will automatically apply to the other. Now we are done with modeling. Let's move forward to texture. Note, we are going to make use of displacement. So now is a good time to save. Go to texture property, create new texture, change image or movie to clouds. Now go to modifiers tab and add in displace modifier and select the cloud texture we just created. Go back to texture properties and change soft to hard and reduce the size. Make sure displace is below subdivision. Increase the subdivision level to 3. Then hold shift while scrolling through the strength of the displace modifier. Keep adjusting till you get something like this. Select the bottom circle, then hold shift and select the first circle with displace and click Ctrl plus L to copy modifier. Don't forget to save. Now let's create the candy stick. Shift A, add a plane, go to front view and rotate 90 degrees. Enter edit mode, add in 2 loop cuts, Ctrl plus R to add in a loop cut and scale out the middle edge. Go back to object mode and add in a subdivision surface. Go back to edit mode and do some adjustments. Now extrude along the y-axis and add in a loop cut like this. Now we are going to create a new texture for displacement. Click on the copy icon to create a new copy. Select image or movie. I'll be using the displacement of the texture I found in polyhaven.com. Link in the pinned comment. Play with the X and Y repeats under mapping. Go over to modifier. Add displace and select the texture we created. Coordinate should be global, strength to your liking, but mine is at 0.050. Now we are going to copy modifier to the second mesh. Select the second mesh, then hold shift and select the first mesh and press Ctrl plus L to copy modifier. Don't forget to save. Time for materials. Go over to shadings tab, add new material, change the base color to pink. Add in an image texture. So I'll be using the roughness of this image I found in polyhaven.com as well. Link in the pinned comment. Change the color space to non-color data. Drop in a color ramp by pressing Ctrl plus A. Go to converter, then color ramp and connect image texture color to color ramp factor input. Then color ramp color to principal BSDF roughness. Use the black and white slider in the color ramp to adjust the roughness. Go to edit mode, select everything with A and press U, then select smart UV unwrap. We are also going to use the normals of the image I found in polyhaven.com, link in pinned comment. We are going to scale the image down by selecting the image texture and press Ctrl+T. If yours doesn't work, go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons and search for Node Wrangler. Then enable and save. Now you can be able to use the Ctrl+T shortcut. Using the scale under mapping, increase the scale to your liking. Now hold Shift and reduce the strength of your normal map. We are going to copy materials. Select one and select the other one. Ctrl+L and select copy material. Now go to shading and click on 2 in the material bar at the top. Now change the base color to white. Don't forget to save. So for the top, all we need to do is change base color and apply subsurface. Increase subsurface to 1 and copy the base color to subsurface color. The last part is the handle. I'm going to create a black and white image. This part is a choice. Go to your UV editing, Ctrl+E, mark scene and U to unwrap. Now go to shading tab, create new material, duplicate principle, add mix shader. Plug the two principles to the mix shader and add image texture and color ramp. And the black and white image we created. Change the base color of the two principal Bezier to your choice. Time for lighting. Go to top of your screen, right click and select vertical to split screen. If you have a D-pad, do this. Go to front view and press Ctrl+Alt+O to place camera to your view. If you don't have a D-pad, you have to place camera manually. Press letter N. Go to view and click on camera to view. Your camera can now move with you. When you are done adjusting your camera, don't forget to uncheck the camera to view. Now add in an empty. And parent all your objects aside from camera to your empty. Make sure empty is last to be selected and press Ctrl+P. Now click Set Parent to Object, Keep Transform. We can now use empty to move the whole object. Now place accordingly. And add your light. Don't forget to save. I'll be adding lights at the top, bottom, front I'm back. When we are done adding lights to our satisfaction, we have to render it. Now that we're done rendering, we're taking it to Photoshop and doing some necessary adjustments and color correction. So guys, if you actually enjoyed this tutorial, please do well to like, subscribe, and possibly share, so as to motivate me to keep creating more interesting tutorials. This is my very first tutorial in this channel, long form tutorial actually. So if you enjoyed this one, please do well to like, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment and tell me what you think about this tutorial, so I can make adjustment if there's something you don't really like. See you in the next one.